actually happening. Hello, my fellow Tarnished. So, obviously, you know me, Ashen 1, Souls tuber, right? From Software, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. But Final Fantasy VII is where it all really started for me. So, I don't know if I've basically got the, no eligible save data found. Yes, I don't even know if I've actually got any save data, which is interesting. To confirm whether or not you have saved, yeah, I'd like to check, because I'm sure I have no eligible save data found. Bonus item. Strange. I should have that, because I've actually platinumed Remake. I'm sure it's something we can do later on. Enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on your skill level. What? I hate that. That's so annoying. We'll go active for now. I mean, the reason I don't like the sort of matching level is that it just doesn't feel like you're achieving anything. As far as RPGs go. I like breaking them. I like being overpowered. Wow, okay, so we're escaping Midgar. So is this after the fight? It's showing just before, okay. We're just getting a summary of the end of the game. End of the first game.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
The end of Disc 1. We're getting a summary of the end of Disc 1.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable.
Wow, okay,
Countless
so this
buildings have been leveled.
Dance
and
of
part the
Destiny
road has
seems to have really
collapsed.
screwed up Midgar.
The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
I think there needs to be a lot of damage to
Of course,
Midgar
this
in
is
this
only the most recent in a
reimagining of
series of
Final
crises.
Fantasy VII, because
Multiple reactor bombings.
there's a lot of talk of
followed
Neo
by the fall
Midgar.
of the-
It's mentioned in the original game and everything
the
like that,
fall
and
of the
we saw a
Sector
sneak
7 plate,
preview of it in
culminating in this unprecedented
Remake.
destruction caused by a
The
massive
more damage
tornado
done to
which
Midgar,
swept
the more
through
likely it is that
Sector
they'll
0,
build it, you
1,
know, so...
and 2.
Yeah, I want to see
After
it.
a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the
Domino.
tornado to be, quote, weather warfare perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
Keeping the spin up, keeping the spin doctor
Administration
up.
also suspects
All
the
Avalanche's
involvement of
fault.
Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
I've played the demo, and what I've tried to do with the demo is get my head around each character's sort of combat mechanics. I don't just want to be button mashing my way through the game. I really want to play this like an RPG. I want to play it like an old turn-based RPG, even though it's pure action. I really want to think about what I'm doing in the battles. I really want to be ready for them and exploit enemy weaknesses and have some kind of setup. You know, I'm a bit dismissive of Aerith in the original game because I know what happens to her in the original game, so I don't often spend a lot of time leveling her, which is really mean. Aerith is awesome. But in this game, we don't know what's going to happen. Everything could change, you know? It just... It's funny because I love From Software games. Like, I've got... Currently working on 2 Elden Ring videos at the moment. I've got another build that should be going live tonight or tomorrow. But this game, Final Fantasy VII, along with, say, Zelda Ocarina of Time or Zelda Link to the Past, they do something to me. What is going on? Oh my god, Zack's alive. Zack's alive.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man,
What are we seeing here? We don't know what we're seeing. Just another strand of destiny. You know, it's like that whole multiverse thing.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations
Zack has
are already
survived
in
his
progress.
fight with the whole Shinra army, or most of the Shinra army. He's brought Cloud to Midgar.
Soldier armed with a buster sword, highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier. armed
No
with a
bullet
buster
wound to his
sword.
face or his head. Crisis core would assume. Right, Barrett.
The
And we've
rescue
seen
team is
this.
both people from
Tifa. We think we see Red as well.
Quick, get the camera off him.
It's Red. That's really well done. I really like that. So we've seen this. So I'm just wondering what this is. What are we seeing here? Is this the linear part of the story? Are they unconscious, Aerith? Or is this something... Oh my god, Zack he just saw Aerith.
The survivors are being taken away.
If you were just watching this, guys, for me... if you're just watching it for me, because of my Elden Ring content and Demon Souls and Dark Souls and stuff, you have to understand what Zack is in this story and who he is and who he is to Aerith.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako.
See, for all we know, this is exactly what happens. This is exactly what happens in the original. I know that with Crisis Core, we actually see Zack get defeated by the Shinra army, and we see him sort of... Well, that's not good. Oh yes, Red Team, get on it. But we actually see Zack sort of... Thank you, Gilham. We actually sort of see Zack die and sort of go up into the equivalent of heaven with Angeal. But again, that could just be in his mind. That, like... What? They have started the game with us playing as Zack. Oh my god. You'll excuse me if I have a little look around. I don't think they're going to put too much for us to miss here, because I think they really want us to keep the pace up with the story. So, like, I'm a typical RPG guy, right? So all I'm doing is looking for looking for things I can miss. I can't push square, so I can't do anything apart from run. So I don't think there's going to be anything we can miss at the moment. We just casually run out of the Midgar Sector 5 slums. What is happening? Good. Jumping down? No, I'm climbing over. This is insane. 8 minutes in, guys. We're 8 minutes in.
Get away from her!
What is happening? He's got a buster sword. Yeah, you're damn right I have. What are my, I haven't got any L1s with Zack. What are my abilities? Okay, I've got no abilities and I've got no initial quick abilities either. I've just got triangle and square. Okay, quick work for those guys. Zack has just fought half. If you know the story, Zack is just...
Heads up!
Okay. Zack has just fought half of the Shinra army, survived in this retelling, and now we're going to take on the rest of the Shinra army. Why don't we just clear out the whole Shinra army right now? Let's just get rid of all of the troops. Oh, I totally dodged through that fire. Oh, nice. I felt that. I really felt that. It's jumping to be... Zack doesn't know Red 13. He knows Aerith. They date. They, as far as a prequel to Final Fantasy VII goes, they date.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I think I can see what this is. I think they did say in an interview that I think Zack sort of tells parts of the story.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we
It's
don't
I don't know a lot about it, so I'm purposely keeping myself away. So you guys can mention it in the comments. But I think Zack is telling certain parts of the story as almost like maybe linear. And and when I say linear, I sort of mean like the kind of multiverse equivalent storyline.
This is so messed up. All of it.
believe this. We saw this clip in the trailer, this here.
I'm back.
I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back now, Aerith. Back. That's a pretty profound statement. You know, when they write these games, they don't... Holy materia. Oh my god, and that is such a clue. The bouncing of that materia, for those who know the game, that is a huge nod to how... I'm talking as if this is a spoiler, you guys must know this by now. What happens to Aerith in the original game? That bouncing of the materia... That's a huge nod. That is a huge nod. You know what, guys? I look really weird on this camera. I might just try and change my settings.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure, if Tifa doesn't mind.
What is this timeline?
Yeah, no problem.
I think we have parallel timelines running here. I think that's what's going on.
Years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission.
This is the demo, right? So they're throwing us straight into Cloud's past, which is, as you know the game. When you first leave Midgar in the original game, you get to the town of Calm, A-A-L-M, Calm. You stay at the inn, and the story
really
is told.
Down, huh?
So this is the mission to Nibelheim, the reactor.
Hey man, feeling any better?
Now, if you look there, you can see.
I'm good.
Look at the hair underneath that
Sure
helmet.
don't look it.
Just in the corner of that Shinra Soul's helmet, you can see it's Cloud's hair. So again,
Wish I could help, but never
I don't know how
emotions.
much of you guys
Sorry,
know
man.
the story, but this is a huge spoiler, okay? This is a huge spoiler, so
Ready
just
to do
stop
this?
or skip or just stop watching.
Yeah,
I don't care about the views and things like that, but I don't want to spoil this game for you. That's Cloud there. That Shinra soldier with the helmet on, that's Cloud. Cloud never actually makes it to a first-class soldier. This person you're seeing here is Zack. But this is how Cloud remembers his past. He remembers his past
rein it in.
as Zack.
Sorry.
So,
No can
this mission to Nibelheim,
Kids.
2 first-class soldiers are called Sephiroth and Zack.
Say.
Then the
I'd like
second
to
and
be
third class
briefed on this at
soldiers,
some point.
Cloud and another one, I'm not
Because
sure
it's
if
another
we
one of those Turks
really
gigs,
know much
you
about
can
that
run me off
soldier.
right here.
Really?
But that's what's happening here, you see? And it's really
Finally
messed
May
up because
1st, what do they do?
Tifa,
Call a ceasefire with me.
obviously Tifa is a
Stealing
big
my
part
shot at
of
glory.
the
I didn't join
Nibelheim
soldier to
mission.
be an errand boy.
A lot of stuff
I
starts for
joined
her
up so I could be a hero. Like
Um,
you.
during this mission as well, 'cause she was in Nibelheim, is where her and Cloud
to
grew up.
survey a rundown reactor.
So, listening to Cloud retell this story
Turks
is it's a little odd for her. So I think she knows more about Cloud than
Job's
he
a
does
job, I
himself,
guess.
but then she's also a bit confused as well.
Where
And
is
it all becomes a lot clearer later on in the game, the original game, where Tifa helps Cloud
Nibelheim?
remember who
That's
he
where I
is.
grew up.
Cloud goes into the live stream, if you remember that in Medial, and ultimate weapon attacks. I'm spewing all this stuff out, guys, because
Let's go.
I think a lot of people on the channel will be shocked to know how much of a Final Fantasy fanboy I am. Specifically Final Fantasy VII. I was like 9 years old when I played this game. And it changed everything for me gaming. It started with Zelda Link to the Past.
You take one.
And then this Ocarina of Time just changed everything for me in regards to RPGs and gaming. I still think that the Final Fantasy VII story is the best story told in video game history. And I'm including stuff like The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 in that. I just think everything about its conception, the way it was made, the music, storytelling. I still think that Sephiroth is the best video game villain of all time. He is so unbelievably complex. And we're playing as him. And I'm doing him no justice. I let the enemy attack me. And again, I am trying to block it. I'm trying to learn some mechanics. I'm not just being rubbish for the sake of being rubbish. That was terrible. That was just me hitting square. Let's go on. Defeated. Oh, he's a... I loved about Remake, when they did all the marketing stuff for Remake and they were advertising it and things like that, I really loved the description they gave of Sephiroth. It was so simple.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
He was in a different league. All they describe Sephiroth as is an enigmatic war hero. It's incredible. So, we've left Midgar, present day.
Nibelheim. That's
We've
where
got
they built
to
the first
the
reactor.
town of Calm. This is how the story unfolds in the original.
Yeah.
And it's
It all
time to
started
discuss
in the
Cloud's
fall.
path.
Something was wrong
Past.
with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things
For those
worse.
of you that don't know what the reactors are,
People
Shinra
were
Electric,
scared,
Electric
desperate.
Power Company,
The
they
villagers tried
suck
to take care of the monsters
the life force out of the
themselves,
planet through
but it was
reactors.
no good. Ended up calling Shinra.
Final Fantasy VII Remake is installed.
The company said-
I think I'm trying to get the save file off it.
Best they had.
I've platinumed it, but for some reason it's not registering. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. I've got like a 250 megabyte save file in my cloud storage, so we'll have to figure that out. I'll download it to the console storage. I'm sure we can get those bonuses. Just be nice to have them.
Home
But
sweet
yeah,
home,
basically
right?
the Shinra Electric Power Company, they suck up the planet's life force, basically,
Tell
to
me,
turn it into energy.
How does it feel?
But they've got a little bit of a side hustle on the
So
go
I
as
wouldn't
well,
know.
which you could argue is actually the main operation
still
of their
got
business,
parents, though,
which is
right?
they
A mother named Genova.
infuse
She died shortly after I was born.
soldiers
My
with
father.
Arco and Genova cells, who Clouds just spoke about.
Like from the Shinra
Sorry,
building?
Sephiroth's just
Yeah.
spoken about Genova.
Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
As you can see, Sephiroth seems to think Genova is his mother, but she really isn't. She is not at all.
Why am I talking about
Sephiroth's
this?
power,
Come
like
on,
the reason why
let's
you've got
go.
all these really super powered soldiers is because they're all exposed to Marco energy and Genova cells. The reason Sephiroth is the best of them all is because he's exposed to it when he's a fetus in his real mother's womb.
Welcome you to our
And
humble little
most
town.
of the
Please, if you'll
most of the
follow me.
soldiers, they're just sort of, you know, they train, they come through adolescence, they hit like 18 or something, and they get infused.
Consider yourself off duty till
But
sundown.
with Sephiroth, he is still a fetus growing. He's infused, so that's just his power. Like the sort of parasite of Genova cells in him, that is just there from like fetus level existence. And there's a wonderful parallel between Sephiroth and Genova and Zeus and Metis from Greek mythology, because Zeus actually ends up absorbing Metis, a Greek goddess, and she is what calms him down and sort of controls him and stops him making completely irrational decisions. And you always wonder who controls who? Zeus controlling Metis, or is Metis controlling Zeus? And it's the same with Genova and Sephiroth. It's always been a big debate online. Is Sephiroth in control of Genova's power and cells, or is she controlling him? Because Genova pretty much controls everyone else. It's her mimetic legacy, that's what it's called. That's what she is as an alien, as a parasite. She controls you. If her cells get into your blood, she controls you. There's always a big debate online about whether or not Sephiroth has actually managed to control her. And again, that's why he's so incredibly powerful. But I think it's more the former, really. I think she is controlling him and he's doing her bidding, and that's just the way it is, you know? Right, let's go to Cloud's house. So, obviously this is a flashback, this part of the game.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does.
Me too. Yeah.
Ugh, fine, you're such like you have to remember these Final Fantasy characters from the sort of mid to late 90s. They were they just got this emo thing about them. Like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII is just so
My
unbelievably
dad died when I was a
too
kid,
cool for anything.
So after I left for Midgar,
Really
was on her
mopey
own.
and depressed all the time.
it was the first time we'd seen
Cloud's a
each other
bit
in
better.
2 years.
Cloud's a bit better.
First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
I'll be right there. She's got the hair.
Cloud,
Look at that.
is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
This is pretty much
My, my.
like for like. I mean,
So that's
the
what they
original
found
game
you
had
wearing, huh?
terrible
You soldiers
localization.
sure do clean up
It's a
nice.
really, really bad localization. So, all of the translations were just.
I've never been so proud.
I'd say all of the translation. Translation from Japanese to English,
Women must
they
be
were just
handling
some
you day and
terrible
night.
translations. It just didn't work.
You know, there's all kinds
The
of
biggest
temptations in
offender
the big
probably
city.
is in the very first boss fight you have in the
I'd feel
original
a lot
game.
better if I knew
You're
you'd
fighting
found
the
a good
Scorpion
girl.
Sentinel in
One who'd make sure you
in
didn't
the
get into
reactor.
trouble.
Reactor 5 or Reactor 8? I can't remember which one you put up first.
I can take care of myself.
An
when the
older,
Scorpion
more
lifts its
mature
tail
girl
up,
that could keep you on the straight and narrow,
It's
and
its
tell you when you're being a
clue to
silly
show
goose.
you that like it's going to do its like ultimate
the
attack.
perfect
So
type
you're
for you,
not
I'd say.
supposed to attack it when the tail's up.
They are feeding you properly.
In the original
aren't
game,
they?
obviously, there's no voice acting, it's just
Oh,
text on the
Cloud?
screen. And Barrett literally
You
says
know
to Cloud, attack
Would
whilst
you
the tail
agree,
is up.
Cloud?
He tells you to
You're
do
my
it
son.
because they just
Or
translated
so
it wrong.
always.
So he's got loads of people outside
Okay,
Japan, English-speaking
enough.
people, just dying immediately on the first boss. It's like, why would the guy that is supposed to be like my teammate telling me to do very silly things that get me killed?
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
There, I just ran and then the controls got sort of taken over. We're supposed to be heading to the inn, I imagine, or are we going to talk to... Oh, we're going up here. I think this starts something, doesn't it? The old water tower is a huge part of Final Fantasy VII, like, sort of story, because it's where... This is the town where Cloud and
So how
Tifa
did
grow
it
up.
feel being back
And
up
obviously
there?
this water tower was a place where they would hang out,
I don't know.
basically.
Nostalgic, I guess.
Yeah,
After
nostalgic
2
is
years away
is
and all that.
Uh-huh.
The story is just phenomenal. I just think it's an incredible story. I mean, it breaks a lot of conventions. It's still at the heart very much a kind of this person wants to destroy the world and a team of people are going to stop him. But I think the thing that I love about Sephiroth so much is how completely wrong he is. Sephiroth is just convinced that oh, that was really janky. That animation looks really weird to you. Like it just looks a bit. It doesn't seem very fluid. Yeah, sorry. Going back to Sephiroth, like he's just
You went
very
to my
wrong
place.
about things. Like he's convinced
I
that like
figured
his
you might
mother
be
is
there.
Genova and like that's what he's supposed to be doing. But his mother is
We
actually a
were,
woman
but-
called Isha,
It's not like we hung out that much.
crystallized in a
We had our
cave.
reasons.
It's a strange story, right?
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
We've got to go into Tifa's room, right? That's not Tifa's room. That's not Tifa. Of course, this is where I've seen all the videos of people playing the piano.
You went into my room?
Uh-oh.
I did.
Oh. See, I'm rewriting history here. And look, obviously I'm going to go through her stuff.
You went through my stuff?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm going to go with yes.
I know I shouldn't have.
Weird. That's weird.
Cloud! You asshole!
They can't say that. They can't say that. Amazing. We're going to come back to the piano. We're definitely going to get some piano going. But let's get this game going. Let's get the story going. Let's get on with it. There'll be trophies and trophies related to the piano, I'm sure. I'm sure the piano will be one of the most difficult trophies for the platinum. Oh, maybe I was supposed to. Was I supposed to? Okay, hold on. We've got 2 destinations here. Okay, yeah. Let's just head to where Sephi is. I think Sephiroth's talking to the mayor, isn't he? Again, I like. That's what I like because I don't think you get to see any of that. Like Sephiroth talking to the mayor, and I think a lot of the stuff with Sephiroth and maybe Ever Crisis on mobile game has maybe kind of Zangan. I know this guy. This is the guy that trains Tifa.
And you are?
Richard Sangan.
Wow, I didn't know his name was Rashad. That's awesome.
Traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
I mean, literally, we just need a game about him now. Already a complete legend. Doesn't have much screen time in the original game. It's pretty much all over before he gets much time.
Well toned, but lacking mass.
Sorry, I lost my trail of thought what I was talking about. It's great.
You could learn a lot from me.
I think he might be a.
Pass.
I think he might be a character.
Don't be shy.
We've just seen Zack make it back to Midgar, so I think
Last count. 100?
like there's no reason why Zangan can't survive this whole event, this atrocity that's about to happen. Again, not going to spoil it too much for you. Most of you, if you're interested in the game, already know what happened.
Tifa.
Tifa. Yep, you trained her.
Real talent, that one.
She will
She'll
go far. Tifa's awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
Got anything to say for yourself?
Whoops.
I
No.
didn't know.
Yeah, sorry, and I was talking about sacred ground, right? And I think with Ever Crisis, they kind of sort of did away with that a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, hey, here's a young teenage Sephiroth,
Signs were there.
you know, with shorter
No,
hair,
you're
and
right.
hey, how's this for a marketing
Sephiroth
gimmick?
just wasn't
The
himself.
younger, I get it, you know, you got to make the game work.
What you looking at?
But I think there's a lot of stuff they're still keeping private from us, like obviously
This landscape.
Sephiroth going and talking to the mayor and things like that. There's a lot
I
seeing.
could swear I've seen it before.
That's a clue. There's a lot with Sephiroth where they,
You okay?
you know, they try to limit the amount of sort of human
Big day tomorrow.
be
leaving
nature of him,
bright
you know,
and early.
chatting to people or talking or interacting with common
You should
folk.
get some rest.
They do kind of keep that ground quite
Alright.
sacred. So
Will do.
the beautiful thing about Sephiroth, I do think they're achieving it with this game so far, is they're keeping him at arm's length. You know, they're keeping us at arm's length from him,
Night.
and that's how it should always be. There is an interesting thing here, though. There's a lot of talk on the internet, a lot of debating, a lot of theory about Sephiroth's interest in Cloud,
Get to sleep that night.
and it being more about
Too excited.
just
Too
Genova cells and
nervous.
Akko and things like that. It almost seems like there's
That's
some
pretty
kind
much
of
the same for me.
Why?
love. I want to say love. I don't know. I don't exactly know what form of love,
What's the
but there
price
is
too?
that kind of feeling that they hint at a lot more in the remake, and I think they're going to do a lot more in this.
You know what happened the last time she
Um,
went up there.
That was years ago.
There's almost a strange
To make her own
session
decisions now.
that Sephiroth has with Cloud, and I think they're picking that loose a little bit more with this game, and I'd be interested to see what it is. It'd be really cool.
We leave once
Anything
our
that
guide
fleshes
arrives.
Sephiroth out as a character more, I
Yes,
think is
sir.
cool, as long as it's not anything that humanizes him too much, because
Sir, I must insist
He's
that I
just
take you up the mountain. My daughter
pure
is
evil. That's what I love about Sephiroth. Pure evil.
Tifa.
Deep down, he thinks
can
he's doing the
still back
right
up.
thing for the
You don't
planet
have to
and
do
all
this.
this,
I'm
and
going,
he's
and that's
not.
that.
It's
There'll be
just
2
pure evil.
soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Tifa! Oh, the cowboy
morning,
outfit,
sir.
amazing.
I'll
So
be your
she
guide
just
for the
happens to
day.
be wearing a cowboy hat and a sort of cowboy style outfit in the
I
original,
sure am.
and they've stayed true
You
to
can
it.
ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get
Tifa.
hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Oh, see? Here we are, we're in our RPG party. We've got 3 characters, Sephiroth, Cloud, and Tifa, right? But
Not today.
see?
Can you talk to him?
Doesn't want a photo. A
Please,
photo is an
Sephiroth,
important
give me
part
a
of the story,
It's just
so
one
it is going to
point.
happen.
Come on. Where's the harm in that?
Remember what I told you about everything that you're seeing here? The Cloud in it. It's not
There?
Cloud. It's Zack. So, later on in the story,
Thanks.
when Cloud realizes the truth about himself and his past,
Sounds like you were having a good time.
this photo
Yeah.
resurfaces.
I guess
But
we
you
were
see the photo
for a while.
for what it truly is. And in the photo, Sephiroth,
The reactor
Tifa.
was halfway up Mount Nibelheim.
Zack,
I was looking
But-
forward to breathing that crisp,
said to you.
clean mountain air again.
Cloud is here. Cloud is absolutely here. So, square to attack boxes. Okay, cool. So, here. Now then. Cloud is one of these two Shinra soldiers. That's the cool thing. Right, so I'm guessing the Shinra mansion is up that way. You can break boxes by pushing square. First box, nothing in it. Oh, Mega Potion. Ooh, here we go. Tetsuya Nomura. Naoki Hamaguchi. Good. All the big names. That's very Hideo Kojima, that is. Like kind of the start of Metal Gear Solid. You know, like Metal Gear Solid 5, which is constant credits before every mission.
In my time,
Ah, Nojima, you legend.
but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
That's a great bit of dialogue. Sephiroth bringing home some poignant sort of poetry about the landscape, and then Cloud saying,
Which
yeah, but
are no fun at all.
Though
you live here long enough, you get sick of it.
That's so
It's
cool.
true about anyway. Love it. I don't think Sephiroth liked Tifa being like, oh, it's fun that you go on trips. I think he was very keen to make sure she understood they were business trips. Poor Tifa. I still think Tifa is, you know, again, going back to the complexities of the Final Fantasy VII story, I think Tifa is overlooked because
Of course not. We're just
Cloud
trying to
is
pace
the
ourselves,
only
that's
person to beat Sephiroth, right?
all. Even so.
And there are so many opportunities for him to fail,
I'm not even
but
close to burn
in
down.
almost all those opportunities for him to not succeed, Tifa's there to help him.
You really are the best there is.
She's essentially Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings. Frodo is not getting that ring to Mount Doom without Sam. Tifa is not defeating Sephiroth. Cloud is not defeating Sephiroth without Tifa. Oh no, I want some more loot. High potion, okay, good. Oh, we got some wildlife jumping around. The game feels a bit fast and janky. It's not smooth, do you know what I mean? The way I'm moving around, it's like, oh, I'm getting like, there's some settings for like, oh, that just said photo mode and I completely square. Oh, thumbnails! Oh my god, the opportunity for thumbnails. Photoshopping Sephiroth. Cool. I'm going to look at the settings later to see if there's something I can do about the motion. It just seems so weird, it's very janky. 33 minutes in.
Seen those near the village?
Maybe do
And
2
they're
hours
not
or so.
nice.
What time is it now here? Okay.
What do you think?
I think I'll just keep going
I think I got this.
with the episodes.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
No, I need to slap the big spoiler tag on thumbnails. Right, okay. So, yes, we push square. Now, I should have some... Okay, good. Okay, then I can just go like that. Okay, so when I get an ATB bar down the bottom right, I should be able to push L1 and go for focus thrust. He staggered. So now I go into operator mode. I think that's what I remember from the last game. Oh, I took him out in the air.
That was awesome.
You think?
That was
If this is
amazing.
how it's going to be.
That's a
there
YouTube
doesn't seem
short.
much point in me fighting.
Braver works
guess
really well
not.
in the air, and that
You
enemy
leave
just
it all to
decided
me.
to jump when I popped the Braver. That was really cool.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Cloud's taking the lead. Can we alter our materia whilst we're here? Okay, so we've got... Equipment cannot be changed because we are in Cloud's past. Okay, fine. Ooh, and I can't change my materia. There'll probably be a tutorial further up explaining that. Enemies your presence. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can get preemptive strikes. Okay, if they don't see us. Okay. I like the idea of slowing the game down and just being able to sort of. Can I swap enemies when I'm in this mode? Is there a way of changing the enemy that I'm locked onto? Yes, click the stick in and then just select one. Okay, we're gonna go fire on this guy.
Calling fire.
Calling fire. Focus thrust. Nope. I used the ATB bar on the flame attack, the fire attack. Focus thrust.
Gotta say,
Oh,
that one
nice.
felt pretty good.
So that's a big part of what I'm going to be doing in between Let's Plays, guys. I'm going to learn this combat system. I don't just want to be button mashing. I want to take my time. I want to consider the attacks I'm doing. I want to know what the enemy's weaknesses are.
Is that Marco?
This is just me controlling Cloud. We haven't even got close to what it's going to be like when we have 3 people in the party. But it does feel like they're going very MMORPG with it. Like everybody has their kind of oh, Cloud. See what I said about every opportunity Cloud has to fail. Tifa's just there.
You can do better than that, can't you?
Oh, yeah. Well played, Tifa. Well played.
Just you watch.
Okay. R1 to block. Oh, I think the blocking's quite hard. See what we can do. Oh, nice. That was like first time. Oh, then you get like an immediate. You get like an immediate ATB. I'm gonna stagger it and go for Braver. Oh, look at that. Okay. I feel like I'm understanding Cloud a bit more. Okay, we've got a couple of tough enemies here now.
Hostiles.
You're up.
I didn't. Oh, I was locking onto the wrong one. I still think the timing's off. I don't think it was to do with me.
Let's finish this.
Come on, let's see it, buddy. Wow, I want to learn this blocking timing. This perfect block. Okay. So it couldn't be more different than what Elden Ring is. Oh, I dodged it! Do I have an attack that takes me up into the air, do you think? I like this. I feel like I'm actually fighting this enemy this time. Did I block that? I don't think I did. Let's go for the blizzard.
Calling ice.
No, you don't.
You cannot escape. I wasn't trying to escape. Uh-oh. Sephiroth, I want to see some skills from you. So I think that might be Cloud there. Having a go with his gun. Not helping at all. Whoa. I think Cloud saved Tifa there.
Well done, Trooper.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
Bees from Sephiroth. Second class soldier. Wow.
I got the rest.
Oh, it's amazing. Ready for a Braver. Braver keeps missing. Oh, I think I did like a perfect dodge then. That was really good. Where are they? See, can you see how quickly the battles can just be a bit...
Let's finish this. I'll end this.
There's a lot of visual noise, there's a lot going on. It's hard to see what's happening sometimes. Should we go for a limit break? Cross slash, baby.
This ends here.
Get a trophy for that. That was so unnecessary.
We still have a long way to go.
The Veloso Wing died on the first
Not unless we absolutely have to.
first slash of
Our
cross
guide
slash.
might not be so lucky next time.
This is amazing.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you
It's
guys?
like that feeling you get, like, you know that feeling you got when you
I'll
first
be
played Elden
careful.
Ring? Walks out into Limgrave and you're like, oh my god, the world is
better.
open.
Cool. See
It's
you at
like
the
that,
reactor.
but instead of going back to 2010 where the From Software game started for me, I'm going back to 1997. Okay, review the... No, I don't think I need to review the materia tutorial. AP levels it up, so as you can see, it gets stronger. But I'll give you my terrible... my terrible materia tutorial. So, you have a weapon and a piece of armor, which will have materia slots, and some of the slots are linked and some of them aren't. When they're linked, you can sort of do things to like sort of boost and benefit and combine linked materias. So I think we probably need to get the assess materia in, 'cause that's another big thing I want to do in this game. I really hope there's a beastry. I want to know everything about every enemy. I want to know what their weaknesses are, like what loot they drop, everything, right? So assess material can go in. That doesn't need to be linked to anything, I don't think, unless... I don't think... Right, I'm going to try something crazy here. I'm going to link assess to my ice materia. Just to see if... I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I'm just wondering if I cast ice now, will I also assess the enemy that I cast ice on? But I don't think it will. I don't think that's how it works. So yeah, obviously material combinations, things like that. Right, hey. Wait, enemy intel. Show me. Right. What can you... There's a whole bestiary, a proper bestiary. Resistances. Items dropped, rare items dropped, stealable items. Christopher Castle 28, legend. Morph, oh my god, morph. This morph material, you can morph enemies into items. It was a huge thing in the original game. Stealable items, again, that's really good. Rare and normal items. Battle log, number defeated, staggered, limit break landed. Okay, fine. So while staggered, I wonder if while staggered is going to tell us the state of the enemy whilst they're staggered, or if there's an ultimate weakness it has whilst staggered. I think stagger actually will have a different effect on certain enemies. Like, oh, if you stagger this enemy, it will be weak against magic. If you stagger this enemy, it will be weak against physical, like whatever it is. Okay, good. Man, I'm buzzing. Guys, I'm on fire. This is amazing. We have a proper bestiary. I want to know I just want to know every enemy. You know what I mean? I want to know exactly what they're doing. Okay. I think I got first strike. Press triangle to activate a character's unique ability. Yeah, for Cloud, switch modes while fighting alternate balance. Operator mode in the defense-oriented Punisher mode. I think Punisher mode's really good for like getting like parries and counter-attacks. Right, so this is what we're going to do. ATB gauge is up. I'm going to cast Ice. Will it assess the enemy? Exploitative practices. No, I don't think it does. I'm going to assess this enemy. While staggered, it's just... So the weakness is ice, okay? So you want to build up that stagger gauge, break them, get them staggered, and smash them with ice. Okay, cool. So I can confirm they are sticking to the way of linking materia, where you can't just go crazy linking materia and expect all these magic things to start happening. So what we'll do is, if we stagger, I think it might die before we stagger it though, that's the only thing. Okay, no, so now if I use ice, that's going to be really effective.
Oh well, that's that.
The last swing killed it. Yeah, some of the motion just feels really janky. Like when I'm climbing up on things and jumping off things, it's like you miss about 50 frames. Let me just have a little look, guys. Bear with me. You don't want me doing this when I'm supposed to be playing through the game with you. Is it stuff like graphics? Oh, performance, right? We want it for performance. We don't want it for graphics. That's why it's doing it, right? Oh. Oh my god, that is so nice. Guys, they default to graphics mode for some reason. Yeah, oh, look at that. Let's go. Right, flying enemies. I want to assess them immediately, so we need to get an ATB filled up.
Bring it on.
I don't know how I'm going to attack them unless they come down. Oh, he came straight for me there. Blocking is not my strong suit at all. Right, so assess. The interesting thing is, you equip materia, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a spell. Like, to assess is actually an ability, so I love that they've split that up. Stealable items are Beast Pelt and Mist Seeds. Okay, so well, stealable items is Beast Pelt. Items and rare items drop. It's not showing anything, so I don't know if that means it doesn't have anything to drop. But we can steal a Beast Pelt and Mist Seeds, and it's weak against air. Of course it's weak against air, should have known that. Yeah, dodge that, and that. Come on. Air Blade, baby. I'm going to go for Focus Thrust. Nice. The problem is I haven't got any wind materia. They rolled into this attack. I think here, I'm just going to Brave her. Right, I'm going to focus on this enemy, okay? So I blocked, but I still took damage because it wasn't a perfect block. Focus thrust.
Piece of cake.
Guys, I cannot stress you enough, but it's in performance mode. Absolutely wonderful. I thought there was something going on. The game was really janky and I'm jumping around like an idiot and it's like... Yeah. Frame rate's like dropping to like awful numbers. Look how smooth this is. Ah, my heart is just singing. This game is going to be so good. Have you seen the reviews for it? Like all like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, just 100%, 100%. This is absolutely going to be a game of the year contender. And I wonder, like, can DLC win Game of the Year? Look, could like Shadow of the Earth Truth, Elden Ring win Game of the Year? It's DLC. There's materia there. There's materia on that rock. I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna climb up and get it. How do I climb up? That's how I climb up. What do we got? What do we got? I should very much like aero materia, to be honest. Hello? That was weird. Wind materia. I knew it because they're weak against wind. We know this now. What I might do here... Okay, so we've got our healing materia, we've got our fire materia. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put assess and wind there. They don't need to be linked. There's nothing linking them at the moment. These two slots here, they're linked slots. When we start getting some support materia and things like that, that's when we're going to go start linking our materia. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. I haven't felt like this about a game since Elden Ring. The bridge is out. Okay, do I go up here?
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago.
Oh, thanks,
Come
Tifa.
on back, okay?
Yep, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know before we climbed all the way up here. Wait. No. Oh, no. It's put me in slow walking mode. Can I jump up there? Look at all these ledges. Are you trying to tell me that there's nothing up on these ledges when it lets me climb up them? I'm not buying that. Come on, where's the piece of materia? Where is it? See, in there should be Ultima. The Ultima materia should be in there. Yeah, okay, we know this. Final Fantasy 15, as made famous by Final Fantasy 15. I don't know why I just said mate. I don't know who I'm talking to. I like to think it's more than one of you watching. Hey, you, specifically you, my one friend. I've put it in performance mode, and I'm really not concerned about the graphics at all. I'm playing this on a 4K monitor, and I am not. I mean, it's smooth.
Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
God, I'm so worried about the jankiness.
Good thing I reconsidered.
I just don't want
Otherwise, you'd have let us
anything
straight
lower
off the
than
cliff.
60 frames per second, ever.
Lead on.
And of course, because
Yes.
I've got my big powerful PC now, I've started getting a little bit PC elitist. Like, you know when you're just modding a game where you're like jacking up the frames per second to 120. It's really hard to go back to console. But I've always been a console gamer, so I'm not picking sides, guys. I'm not picking sides. Start arguing in the comments if you want. Okay, ooh, so Cloud isn't looking too healthy here. I might use... I have loads of mega potions for some reason. A mixed high potion. Oh, nice! You can mix high potion. Oh, that does HP and MP. That's awesome. So I know there's crafting in this game, or transmutation. Right, there's a couple more high potions here, so I'm going to actually use one. There we go, I feel a bit less guilty. That did nothing. It's rubbish. Okay. Oh, level boost materia. Whoa, okay. So, is this level boost materia for boosting materia or my level? Now then, look at this. Look at this. You know that the materias have 3 different levels, yeah? Well, some have 4. Yeah? Some have 1, some have 2, okay? By linking this in a linked slot to a piece of materia, it's going to up that materia's level. So I'm wondering, what do you think is important? What do you think the enemies are going to be weak against? Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something crazy. Check this out. I'm going to link it to the healing materia. The reason I'm going to do that, right, so see those two are linked now in the linked slot. I now have level 2. I can use Cura instead of Cure, right? And I'm going to put my fire materia back in here. So what have we got? We've got ice, fire, winds, assess, level. Okay, the reason I'm going to do that is because I really want to learn the combat, so I'm not really too interested in killing bosses or enemies quickly. What I want to do is I want to get used to the combat. I want to like slow my mind down, and I want to get into strategy. So what I'm thinking is, I need more survivability. It's going to take me a long time to learn, so I'm probably going to be close to dying, like a lot. So stop that happening, shall we? Did we go down? We did go down. I spoke all the way through that little. There's a shadow. Right, we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to go this way and break these boxes. Again, loads of mega potions. Well happy with that. Here he is, here he is. Cloud just looking at it as if, oh, I wonder what that could be. You'll notice as well, the colour of the materia in your weapon, it displays on the weapon, so you can see on the Buster Sword now I've got blue and green.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think there's really good opportunity here to block these attacks. Oh, the blocking's really hard. I'm really no good at it. Right, let's assess him, find out what he's about. Screamer. Weakness to fire. Okay, so I think that was the clue. They wanted me to connect the level up materia to fire so that I have stronger fire magic. But you know what? I'm going to learn to block. 1, 2, 3. Oh! You get an immediate, ATB bar for that, and he's pressured. Oh, he's going to stagger right now, and I'm going straight for fire again because that's going to kill him.
Let's finish. All you gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Honestly, guys, blocking those attacks feels amazing. Right, so I can use Cure, right? That should be Cura, shouldn't it? Oh, that's interesting. I think outside the battle, it doesn't double up. It doesn't level up the materia. When we come to a boss, or when we might know there's a boss, I'll switch the materia around. We'll go for higher damage.
Gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations.
Oh, okay.
Your purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Oh, okay. Oh, that feels. This feels slow and heavy. Oh, it's a vacuum cleaner.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Nice. I actually have to do a bit of housekeeping. I've got a few chores to do around the house. I just need to do some vacuuming, and we'll pick up the Let's Play after I've done my chores. Oh, look at the Buster Sword in all its glory, shining. Shining!
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Right, I am in heaven. This game is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. It's Final Fantasy 16 for me, I didn't like. It wasn't great. I got really hyped up when I first played it for the first few hours, and then when I finished the game, I just thought, oh, well, that game had nothing. Such a surface level game. This, no way. It's a shame that Final Fantasy 16 had to take a hit in development and content and depth, because they were probably putting all their resources into this, but it's Final Fantasy VII, baby. Oh, it's running so much smoother. Oh, it's running so much smoother. I can't believe they put it into graphics mode straight away. It's so stupid. Maybe there was an option for it at the beginning and I didn't see it. Maybe I'm the stupid one. I'm the stupid one. That's what it is. Oh, nice. Oh, boss fight. Here we go. It's the reactor. Oh my god, there should be a big wooden bridge.
Come on.
If it stays true to... I don't know why I'm spoiling the game for you guys. If it stays true to the original, we'll have a big wooden bridge. And that big wooden bridge... Oh, I can see it. That big wooden bridge... It's not very stable.
About crossing that thing.
Think about crossing that
Let
thing.
me go first.
Hey, I'm the
Look
guy
at it.
here.
I'll be honest, it looks way more robust than it does in the original game. but I got a funny feeling. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to take full advantage of photo mode when the time is right, guys. I really am. I want to see all of the Final Fantasy VII photo competitions as well. Can't wait. What? Whoa! Ooh, that hurt.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
Stupid question, Cloud. Very silly question to ask. Are you okay? You're just wondering if anybody's okay in this situation, just in case. Oh, here we go. What's he doing?
What are you?
Whoa! To be fair, this is what happens in the original. You don't get back up the bridge. Ah, there's no river. There's no river in the original. This is really interesting. And there it is. Right there. That's history in the making. If Sephiroth hadn't have saved Tifa there, Sephiroth would have likely survived. I think that is one of the most important scenes of this story. Tifa is why Cloud defeats Sephiroth. Sephiroth just saved her life. Start of all things. Never mind Gandalf saying here at the end of all things. Here at the start of all things. He's a hero. Sephiroth is a hero. That's what he does. Ah, we're a soldier down.
He's in Fate's hands now.
That sucks.
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
We're not going to the village.
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
Ah, see, there's those little glimmers of his humanity.
I'll be
There's
joining
little,
you up
like,
front this time.
that's the right thing to do.
Your performance review.
You kidding me?
Performance review.
Good luck.
You read that, right? You read those exact words on that graphic that just popped up. It said, Sephiroth has joined the party. This is like scaling walls. Oh, hey, look. This wasn't made famous by Uncharted. The big yellow ledges. Do you know what? It's a shame to see that, because I don't think it's necessary. I think it's obvious that you're jumping and climbing up things. I don't think they needed to be so... Why would I want to go down? Do I have to go down to go up? Oh, it's materia. It's materia. I think you can save at these... Yeah, you can heal at these benches. That, to me, is a bit of an oversight. Considering the fantasy element of Final Fantasy games, and considering Shinra's kind of like operation around the world, the planet in this game is called Gaia, right? So that's like a huge reference to Greek mythology. But like, I feel like that could be more imaginative. I know they had those all dotted around Midgar in Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I don't know. I just feel like it could be more imaginative. A bench, it's just a bit rubbish. That should be like a Shinra certified, Shinra issued sort of tent. You know, like some sleeping quarters or something. A pop-up, a glamping thing. You know glamping? You guys know? Oh, HP up materia. Okay, definitely want that. So this type of materia, right? I wonder if there's stuff over there. So HP up materia is quite interesting because it will boost your maximum HP a little bit, but you can level the materia up. So the more you level the materia up, the more of a boost you get to your max HP. Okay. I definitely want level boosting. Do you know what? I'm going to go back on what I said earlier. Quite like Cure there, though. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that much. Do you know what? Just for variety's sake, because you guys are watching, let's see what fire looks like. Healing. Oh my god, I unequipped fire materia. Am I mad? Did not notice I did that. We want, of course, we want fire. We want to be able to heal. I want to be able to assess. Wind. Okay. I'm going to put HP materia in. I'm going to lose a little bit of MP, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose like 1 MP. But you notice our HP just went up quite a bit there. 3736 to 4110. So that's probably it. So we can heal. We got fire. Let's just stick with ice. I know that like wind material wasn't really important, but I want to stick with ice. Those aerial enemies, I want to practice dodging them. Right, Sephiroth. Oh, look at his setup. Look at his setup. So he can revive. Right. Sephiroth's materia cannot be changed in press. Of course it can't. He's got the Masamune, a resplendent bracelet, and a fortitude ring. That's his accessory. Oh, what a dude. What a dude. Oh my god, his ability's Hell's Gate. Oh my... Right, hold on a minute. I'm playing as Sephiroth, right?
Off you go.
I'm always playing as Sephiroth. What's he got? He's got Hell's Gate. And then Pierce. This guy's got combos. Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning you're controlling the starter back. To change, no. Why would I change party leader? We're gonna play the whole game as Cloud. I am playing as Sephiroth. It would be awesome if you could run around as Sephiroth. Right, look here. Is that trying to show me something? We're obviously supposed to go in that cave. Look up here. Is there something here? No, okay. You can tell by the mini-map that you're out of bounds, but look at that. That looks really suspicious, like there's something up there. It's a shame that there isn't anything up there. I hope they're a bit more free and make things a bit more accessible when it comes to actually exploring, otherwise what's the point? Yeah, see there, you can't get... Okay. I'd say that's a really good tip. If you are trying to get off the map and explore and try and go the opposite way, the mini-map will tell you if you can or can't go any further.
There's no way around it either.
Oh, you're straight in, boy. You are straight in. You're not afraid. He's got wind material, isn't he? Hero, baby, let's go.
Let's not waste any time. Mako just did the thing. Let's hurry.
I'm going to be honest with you. Sephiroth is quite overpowered. I'm not complaining. Hold on. This isn't the way we're supposed to be. Materia! That's a big green glow. Lightning? Empowerment materia. Is that buffs? That, like faith and bravery and stuff. Okay, so yes, so use bravery, and then level 2 you can use faith as well. Okay, fantastic. I'm not going to get into buffing at the moment. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in getting into buffing at the moment. Yeah, we're playing this flashback. It's on normal mode. The game doesn't feel difficult yet, so let's just relax. I'm just thinking about some of those little boosting items like HP up and things like that, and the level up for the materia stuff. That's going to really help us unlock some more health, more survivability, and some big attacks. You know, the beautiful thing about the level up materia is we can slot it at any time to any materia. So
like this will disappear,
it'll be great.
Right?
You know, we'll probably be able to cast Viraga quite soon if we play our cards right.
And the mayor, if you must know.
Sorry, I'm talking over this. Sorry.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Very ignorant. Remember, that's not Cloud saying that, that's Zack saying that.
Naturally formed materia.
Love this scene in the original.
The size of it.
But it's so well.
For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
Remember, you've got to remember that it's always Zack he's talking to, not
put it
Cloud.
simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
That's not a good enough answer. I want to know exactly, literally, and physically how it works.
Magic sure is weird.
How do you have like a piece of fire material? How do you?
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say.
Oh, I think he's talking about Hojo.
An affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from
Yeah.
Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but
I believe his predecessor is Professor Gast, and the current
He is
professor is
anything
Hojo,
but.
who, spoiler alert, is Sephiroth's dad.
we should press
Remember I
on.
told you about Sephiroth being exposed to all this Marco stuff? Being exposed to all this Marco stuff and Genova cells as a fetus? Well, Hojo impregnates one of his scientists, Lucretia, and then he does the experiment on her when she's pregnant. It's really messed up. Sephiroth has kind of like an unexplainable dislike of Hojo, and Sephiroth has no idea why. It's just profound. The feeling is just profound. He just doesn't like him, and it's because he knows. I suck at blocking. I'll escape, baby. Leonardo, legends.
That's that.
Sephiroth's combat just feels amazing. I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities to play as Sephiroth in this game, like side missions and sort of like mini games and stuff like that. Because his combat just seems like it could be so fantastic. Like it just seems like a waste to just have it in this flashback scene. It's so beautiful. Look at that. That's worth it. Got to be worth the photo, right? There's obviously a shortcut to get into photo mode, isn't there? Hide the party. Seems to be able to do much more though. Oh, here we go. What's this? Angle, tilt. Filters. I gotta be honest, with a piece of material like that, you don't need any filter. Frame. That's a brilliant photo frame. I love that. I'm going to steal that for my live streams when I get back to them. No, that's a bit too much for me, the Chocobo one, unfortunately. Amazing. Then triangle to hide menu, then I guess you can just hit save, right? Oh, very good. I'm just hoping I would have thought you could change the characters' positions and poses, you know? Otherwise it just looks a bit weird. Strike, baby. Look at this, watch this. Oh, he electrocuted me! Absolutely just did Sephiroth over. I'm embarrassed.
It's all you.
I was about to go with Telluric Fury, and he that little. Oh, he's still alive.
This way.
That was embarrassing. Sephiroth, I have embarrassed you. I'm so sorry. I've not done Sephiroth justice there. What was that? Oh, did we break? Did we break bits of? It's crystal. Oh, crystal light. That's cool. Maybe it's just pieces of the boss. Pieces of the boss. There's no boss. Oh, okay. So there's the photo, right? Why has it gone dark all of a sudden? I really want that to be a photo opportunity. It's annoying. exposure. Why is it so... I feel like the Buster Sword needs to be in that a bit more. I feel like if I face him this way... Sorry guys, I'm gonna lay off the photo mode in a minute. I just wanna do some photo moding. Do you know what I mean? When it's some kind of like exposure's completely off there. The thing just went really rubbish when it got here. To it. Really ramped the exposure up on that, right? His expression's really rubbish. I want to be able to change his expression. Because look at that, his stance on it is really cool. And Sephiroth in the background, I really like that. But it's just like... should be in the middle a bit more, to be fair. Nice. No more photos, come on. We got bosses and bad guys to fight. And big yellow ledges to climb up. We get it. Oh my god, I can't believe how bad graphics mode was. Whoa. I was so worried. I was like, why is it so janky? Why is the frame rate so bad? That's the best thing I did. That'll be the best thing I've done in this Let's Play. Whoa! Sephiroth's ATB gauge really, really feels up quick. There's weakness, baby.
This won't be the last.
Just against the rocks. Can I take a picture here? You can, it says photo mode. Hold on, hold on. This is definitely a great picture. There. Oh, I can't change this. That's so annoying. Ah. I wanted to get like one, you know, bring the camera down in front of them all and get them there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. It's a shame. Sephiroth just disappeared anyway. So walking across here, Zack, Sephiroth, Cloud the Soldier, and then Tifa. I know I keep saying that to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. So magnify materia, really interesting. I think Sephiroth has it equipped with some of his stuff. In the linked slots, say like you have fire, and you link magnify, what it'll do is that fire spell will hit all the enemies, not just, or hit more than one enemy, not just one. That's what magnify does. So I wondered by leveling up magnify, if you just keep being able to hit more one spell, that'd be cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's of course the synergy abilities. I forgot about this.
All right.
This thing is definitely weak against.
Won't let you down.
Here, mate. Filling the stagger cage. Inflict enough damage or exploiting element of weakness with pressure. Yes. Very good, yeah. So we are just trying to stagger this bad boy.
Get him.
For you.
Steady. I got this.
We haven't assessed things for a while. I want to assess him. Beast belt, an exquisite beast hide. Okay, fine. Nothing really impressive there.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Right, I think Sephiroth will be able to get him staggered, then we can go in for Aero. Yeah. Striking stagger post triangle, yeah, gets the ATB. Okay, fine. So if I go like that and then go straight into Aero, he's gonna die, right? Oh no, but it did a lot of damage to him.
Let's hurry.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Mag potion. Need mag potion. I'm just never not going to be starting a Sephiroth, basically. See, if you start really getting to know what it is you're doing,
Piece of cake.
It can be annoying that the camera just like flies around and you just don't get to see half of what just happened. But as long as you get the combat down and you start understanding what you're doing, you just feel it instead. So like with Cloud, I knew that when I was getting his defense focus materia, and when I'm getting his ATB gauge up, I'm going for like a focus thrush or thrust. You know, you can feel it and you know what you're doing, so it's not the end of the world. It's getting a bit too crazy visually. Oh! Oh my god! I want that. I really want that. Oh, I haven't got enough. I don't have enough slots to... I like assess. I want my H up materia. I want to level that up. It all just seems so important. Right, I'm going to get rid of ice and I'm going for this. I want to be able to defend better. No. I'm playing as Sephiroth. Leave it all in there. We'll save it all for later. At no point are we going to end up dying in this, well, you know, starting the game. We're not going to end up in trouble that quickly, you know. Everything's... I remember from someone saying on the demo on TikTok that there was comet materia around here. Jump down. I think it's up there. It's that green materia. Looks familiar. This might not be the place actually. Although I did just see some green materia. Hello. Autocast. Ooh. Thing. We'll read of that. Allows now like to automatically spell with a linked materia. Not activate control. Battle. Interesting. Is that for healing? Yeah, that does look like for healing. Okay. That's cool. I think that would just help, like, start slowly having a little bit of artificial intelligence on the old party members. I'd love something like the Gambit system from Final Fantasy XII. I still think the Gambit system from Final Fantasy XII is one of the best combat mechanics ever. That's not comet materia. That was way easy to find. That's comet materia. I can tell you something right now. I no longer care about fire. Is that going to level up Comet? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got big AoE blast there now. Okay, fine. Ice, you come out and put fire in. I don't know what it is about fire. In the early stages of playing Final Fantasy VII, I was always really like, these are the materia that I'm going to level up first. And for some reason, fire just always seems the most important. Right, okay, we're doing this again. Oh no, I saw someone do this. It's wrong. Oh, you can do that one there. You have to come back this way with it. TikTok, see? As much as I'm trying to avoid playing this game. Hold on a minute. I think it's a door? No. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am a master. See, I do listen. I do pay attention when I'm scrolling through TikTok. It's painstakingly slow. I just want to fight bosses and play with Sephiroth. Play with Sephiroth? That sounds really weird. Right, so we're an hour and 20 minutes in, and I feel like it's 5 minutes. You've been logged into what? WhatsApp desktop or Mac OS X? Yeah.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Where's the other cloud then? Oh, it's just there. Can I let go of L2 now? Yes, okay, good. Because that's really annoying having to hold L2 down.
Elevator access granted.
Oh, I'm so happy that I changed it to performance mode. Right. These elevators actually move quite quick. I just assume I treat them like real elevators in real life, where I'm just like, oh yeah, we're waiting here for another 2 minutes. Well, I got some. I just ran into a corridor of loot. That was amazing. But that's just the RPG gamer in me. I just know. I know where the loot is, and that's a chest. I mean, that was a massive open gap there. I mean, I'm not going to miss this, am I? Obtained elixir. I love as well that materia is actually on the ground. It's not in chests, because it's kind of like a nice, like Sephiroth said, you know, like materia. It's like it's the Marco condensed. It comes from the planet, so you know it kind of, you know, stone materia should be in rocky places. Water materia should be where there's water, you know, etc. I kind of like that. Right, hold on a minute. The game's so dark. How do I swap who the party leader is? I can't believe I'm about to say this. I want Cloud to be the party leader. Huh? Oh, can I not change it? I thought I could change it. That's strange. Combat settings. Why are there 2 menus for that? That's really weird. Party and then there's combat setting. Oh, because this is where you can set up all of your shortcuts. Okay. Still feel like that could have all been under one menu. The party menu. I just want to play with Cloud for a bit. Oh, here comes a boss. No!
Huh?
I don't remember fighting a boss in the original.
What?
No, hold on. That looks a lot like the Materia Keeper, but you don't fight the Materia Keeper here. That looks a lot like the Materia Keeper. Oh, here we go. They're not even scared. I'm scared. Those two aren't scared. Materia Guardian.
Someone should tell it we're
Listen to
not.
the music. Listen to the music.
Maybe try mixing it up more?
I want to know about this, Emmy. Listen to the music. It's the boss music. Weakness to fire. Brilliant.
Cloud. We fight as a team.
Get him!
Defense, Cloud.
Ryan.
Try to mix it up a little.
Oh, he's got me.
Not doing so great.
Rookies.
He's weak to fire, yeah? Left hind leg. Let's go. Let's get Cloud out of there.
I owe you one.
Nice.
When will that?
Of course.
You know what? I'm going straight in with Cloud. I'm going to go straight back with Sephiroth to go with Hell's Gate. Straight in with Cloud to go fire. Go and focus thrust. Oh, we are so going to stagger you, mate. Weak against fire. Let's get fire going. Fire, fire.
Stand back.
I feel like I'm actually doing the triple slash, baby. You're just staggering me.
Done?
I remember this from the trailer. Cloud's health has taken a bit of a battering. I need to heal him. Never mind that. I'm gonna get.
Till we knock
I was gonna get Sephiroth to heal him.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
He says, I can't.
It
It's all you.
How do I hit him if I haven't got ATB
Go
gauge?
for the legs. Show him what we can do.
Take out its legs.
What's going on with the camera? Why is the camera there? How do I don't know how to attack him if I haven't got ranged attacks. How do I get the ATB gauge if I can't hit him? I don't get it.
Stand back.
Oh, so Sephiroth can just jump up in the sky?
For you.
I won't. Get him.
You're in good hands.
Stand back.
Why can't I use items? What's going on?
Sephiroth. Take the lead.
I'm going in for fire. Why can't Cloud use any items? It's because he hasn't got an ATB gauge. Oh my god, you need ATB to use items. It's crazy. It's a bit silly.
Get him.
Dual blade dance, baby. Right, I'm gonna go with Cloud because I want 2 bars, right? I'm going with Cloud because I want 2 bars of Comet. I want to get Comet going. Do it now. Oh no, that's just Comet. We're supposed to move it over to do Comet Theoria, whatever it was. There. Oh, I'm out of MP.
Sephiroth.
Stand back.
Fire in this, Sephi.
I won't let you down.
Here we go, here's the big one.
Get him.
You're in good hands.
Check out the meteor storm coming in, baby. I've lost this fight. I don't think I'm going to lose. I've kind of gone off a bit like at least I'm
excited.
The combat can run away from you quite.
Such a puppy.
Combat can run away from you quite quickly, so you don't really know what you're doing anymore. You're just mashing the button. I feel bad now. I wanted to think about this. I'm doing all right because I know that he's used their double helix synergy ability. Okay.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
That's not it. That's not it either. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Just says dual blade dance.
We need to work
Oh, hold on.
together.
Stand back.
Oops. Play the limit break.
Take the lead.
I think I just need a limit break. Or I have to select from Cloud's menu. And I'm going for Ascension.
Might want to steer clear of the gas.
Stand back.
Therefore, going to go with fire. Really weaken him.
I won't let you down.
I should have totally just buffed fire.
Let's finish.
I've got no synergy abilities. Oh, that was a rubbish finish. Just tapping square. Oh.
Take it from here.
What? Amazing. Amazing. Wasn't the best finish. I wanted to finish with a limit break or something, but
Nice work.
oh, just getting these tiny bits of humanity and friendship and just
Okay, hold up.
such a
Maybe
shame.
I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Very well said, Barrett.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the
I did say he
planet.
was pure evil.
Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something
allow
that'll
swearing
really
on
make
my channel.
blood boil.
And
Oh, I will.
Tifa and Aerith called Cloud a hole earlier. This is the best hour and a half of the start to the video game I think I've ever played. It just means so much. It's perfect balance of storytelling, action,
No way!
gameplay,
I
you know.
Too. Please?
I can feel the RPG elements. I can feel the hunger to sort of
Come on.
farm enemies for their items and then more items. And this is really interesting. Cloud and Tifa. I can't wait for the reveal. I don't know if he'll be in this game. They'll reveal that. I don't know if that's like the third episode of the game. But I can tell you this now, we've all been waiting for this game, we've all been so excited about it. It is not going to end the way we want it to. You know, they've said there's going to be 3 installments of the game, right? So trust me, if you thought the cliffhanger was in the first one, there's nothing like the cliffhanger that'll be in this one.
Could be running a reduced output, like most last-gen models.
So what, is it taking them 4 years to build this game? All you can hope is that, like, when the third version comes out, the third installment comes out,
Tell that to the president.
a lot of the world in this is still reusable. It's essentially a world map.
While most reactors are under the
That'll help
jurisdiction
speed
of
it
Urban
up a
Planet.
bit. Maybe wait another 2 years for the next game, but it's going to be a long time.
Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see,
Guys, I am.
You are not to speak of it.
Did I mention I'm blown away and frightened and scared and excited and anxious and overjoyed and I'm supposed to be doing my Elden Ring build video. Those of you who've watched this far, I'll tell you that the Elden Ring build video that I'm working on is the Plague Knight. That's the name of the build. And that's my little reward for you guys, my little spoiler, if you're watching this long. Okay. So we're in the Nibelheim reactor now, guys. This is very important. Yeah, it just looks like a typical, like, hey, industrial bad guy place. You can... Yes, of course you can. You can glide down ladders. Oh, this... Anyone getting Crisis Core vibes? I'm not getting Crisis Core vibes. I'm getting Final Fantasy VII vibes. Original. Oh, looks like a monster's escaped. This is where everything changes. This is where Final Fantasy VII
You'd like to
starts.
say a few words to your sword first?
Oh my god, it's exactly how I imagined it. Like, it's funny because you have to think about the game that came out in 1997. It didn't look like this. Yeah, it looked... the way your memory works, this is what it was. This was the game. You know, 30 years ago. 27 years ago, whenever it was. Good work. I love
You are really something.
how well designed they are. I feel terrible for not remembering the name of that enemy. But again, that's exactly how my memory remembers them. It's so weird. Like in my memory, that's how I picture them looking, but they did not look like that. This is just bad times. You saw what it said on the door up there? Ruh-roh.
Genova?
I will say this, I feel like the door design in the original's better than this. It's got like an arch, and I think, from what I remember, Genova is written slightly arched over it. But then, to be fair, if you consider architecture, not that I know a lot about it, at no point would you design a door like that in a facility like this. It would never have an archway on it, it would just be a big bulwark glass door, wouldn't it?
Go out and shut off the valve.
Oh, this is just like... Everything's about to happen, guys, and I'm waffling over it. I'm so sorry, but this is so important, okay? This is so important. Are you kidding me? It's doing this on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing. Tsuya Nomura, you know exactly what you're doing. Slow, achingly slow, active time... Well, it's not an active time event, it's just input. Everything is about to happen. And they've got us out here shutting off the valve. Hey, you shut off the valve in the original. Sephiroth says to shut off the valve in the original. You click on it once and it's done. God, it's still going. This is diabolical. This is like really, really... Oh my god, that was so kind of well done. That was so mean. That's it. That's it. This is where Sephiroth doesn't necessarily figure the whole thing out.
What are you doing?
But it definitely sets him on
These
the path
pods
to
were built for the production of artificial materia.
figure it out. Right, guys.
But Hojo,
It's gonna be really interesting when I watch this video back at 1 hour 35 minutes. Because I just had the worst cramp in my leg ever, and I managed to stretch it out of my muscle without having a meltdown on camera. Oh, sorry, back to the story. Oh god, that was close.
but he didn't stop at animals. Oh no.
So he's talking about Hojo here.
Other subjects.
Humans.
Look.
So obviously, infusing with Genova cells and Marco on animals, bad enough, but with human beings. Again, that's exactly how that enemy looks in the 1997 version of the game. Obviously it's not, but your memory, that's just exactly how I remember this happening. Such an awesome design. I hope that monster ends up being part of this like game, like a boss or something, or this type of enemy that you fight.
Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this.
Definitely gonna get a screenshot of that at 1 hour 37 minutes. That's really cool.
Am I even human?
I can be taking pictures through all this. That's really good to know.
We went back to
Missed
the
loads of
inn,
opportunity, but I'm not going to bore you guys constantly breaking things up with taking pictures.
but when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
Again, that is
The mayor
kind
had
of the
been looking
dialogue,
forward
but
to having dinner with bona fide soldiers.
saying that he locked himself in the room
So
does
he
make him
didn't
sound
take
like
the
a bit of a
news too
stroppy
well.
teenager. Sephiroth locked himself
Dad
in
had
his
to put
room.
up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
They really got like the blemishes and like the pores right on their skins. Pretty good.
What about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
Very good question, Barrett.
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
This is weird. Sephiroth now starts just finding, he just figures it all out basically. And unfortunately, for some bizarre reason, the Shinra mansion in Nibelheim, which we haven't seen yet, which we're going to go to now, I imagine. That's really cool. A bedroom with 3 beds for your party members. I really like that. That's a really nice touch. That's really cool. Sephiroth has left the party. No! Come back. And Sephiroth will never, ever be in the
I
party
met
again.
Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Mate, you're still standing? Consider yourself very lucky. Hey, Sangin's still here. Let's talk to him.
Sephiroth.
Oh, look at the lighting.
I did see him leave a little while ago.
I need to figure out what the thumbnail is going to be, guys. I need something which shows...
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever
shows
since he came
people that
back
I'm
from
playing the
reactor.
full game.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
This music, listen to this music. This music is everything. Those of you that know Zelda, this is essentially the equivalent of the Ballad of the Windfish. Song of Time.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest.
Final
building
Fantasy
in
VII
town.
is just such a huge part of my
And
life. It's
older than
crazy
the
how
reactor.
much of an
The
effect it
company
has.
used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer.
So
Even
this is the
so,
Shinra
the
mansion where they
rental
built.
that was basically what kept the village afloat.
They pop up, you know,
Here we are.
Shinra buildings in places near reactors just for the Shinra sort of soldiers and operatives and things like that to stay. Now, what's strange about this,
A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
I think it's a really good screenshot there, you know. around. It's funny because I wanted Cloud to face the camera, but I just think the Buster Sword sells everything. Wow, this is the Shinra Mansion. Incredible. Can I explore it? Ah, okay. Basically, there's a secret basement in this mansion that has a library that explains everything. Everything from 2,000 years ago, the Cetra, the ancients, Genova, you know. And it's hidden behind a...
Took a look around the place, but...
It's hidden
Sephiroth
behind a
was nowhere to be
secret
seen.
door. I guess we're gonna have to find... Oh, this is just incredible. Again. Is this how I... There we go. This will probably take us upstairs, I imagine, because we couldn't get the steps. I guess this is just going to take us up onto the next floor. It's essentially a secret kind of door. Behind it is the stairway that goes down. Spiral stairway. Ah. Oh, wow.
I knew it had a basement.
They're not even messing around. There's no secret door in this game. It's just, hello, I'm an elevator. Come down. Right. Where is he? Wait now. Vincent must be down here somewhere. It was too late to be doing this, guys, and I'm so sorry. I should have done this an hour ago. Let's put the brightness of the game up a little bit. Tiny bit. I don't want the light to be too light. That's better. That's better. Up there. That's Vincent. Vincent is in there. Look, I know where I need to go. I just need to go through there, but I don't want to go through there because I know what happens through there. Oh my god. Wow. In the comments, guys, please shout at me for what the shortcut is for photo mode. It obviously is when I'm just being stupid. I feel like that's like a really engaging thumbnail because you can sort of see Sephiroth in the background.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. The life form in stasis.
Talking about Genova.
Professor Gast named this life
Gast.
form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova.
Did they
Verified
get in the years in there, you know? Afraid to play around with some dates.
9/13/1977. Genova project approved.
Wowie.
So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Yeah. So this is it, basically.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Using Genova cells to make super soldiers, basically. That was a good screenshot. I just flicked that in. That would have been a good one. I missed that.
He stayed holed up in the basement.
He should fade into shot, though.
Reading.
Oh, the book's got in that way.
Man possessed.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. Not bad. It's quite an iconic corridor, that. I wonder if any of the stuff that I'm picking up in this flashback will just come through to the main game.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients.
Basically it.
Screw it.
It's not really that difficult.
Racking my brain's not going to get me anywhere.
Let me try and break it down for you guys simply. Ancients lived thousands of years ago, and they were at one with the planet. Genova crash lands on the planet, causes a big crater in the North Pole. That's a screenshot. That's a screenshot. That's a good one. Oh, I think I can see the graphics change now.
I've come across the most fascinating passage.
Half his face, not bad.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend.
She's not an ancient, though.
She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova.
Genova isn't an ancient. Genova crash lands as an alien here. Remember what I said to you at the beginning of this Let's Play? Sephiroth's always so wrong about stuff. Genova crash lands on the planet as an alien and fights the ancients. They go to war.
And resulted in my conception.
Genova's so much worse.
Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
It wasn't Professor Gast's experiments. It was Hojo's.
You?
Yeah, Hojo did. How did I miss that? That's a good thing about the recording, I can freeze frame it. Some really good stuff here, guys. Let me get the interface up just to take screenshots. I'm gonna see his eyes again. They should be like cat-like now and a bit evil looking. That's a really nice touch. The flame's getting more intense.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Oh my god, I totally got the screenshot of Genova.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
A great shot. That would have been a good one, like Cloud flying backwards. I'll try and get that from the shot here. See, if you look at Sephiroth now, he's not there. You have to understand, for those of you who don't know the story, who are coming to this new, you might just think, oh, well, that's a bit an anticlimax. He just figures something out in a lab and then reads some books, and then all of a sudden he goes from being good to evil. But you have to understand Genova's mimetic legacy and how the cells work. It's like sleeper agent. You know that idea of a sleeper agent? Where like
save the village.
Person, and then if someone says a code word, they immediately turn into like an agent and start doing whatever. Kind of how Genova's cells work. They're now activated in Sephiroth on like a conscious level, to a conscious sort of state. So yeah, this is it now. So Sephiroth's left. So obviously Cloud passes out. Sephiroth's long gone, right? So we head to the village, and as you can see, flames. Fire in the disco. There's Zangan. Everybody's all a bit traumatized, obviously. It's making me walk. Of course it's making me walk. Oof. Not too fast there, not too fast. Again, I feel really stupid for constantly referring to Cloud here as Cloud, because it's Zack, you know? Come on then.
Let me through, my son's still
You've got to be kidding me. This is as fast as I can walk now. Oh, that is so... It's doing it because if you know the story, you know what's coming. Probably the most iconic visual in any Final Fantasy game, maybe in any game, right? Certainly in an RPG, is about to happen. Nomura knows it's about to happen, and knows that we know it's about to happen. So we have to limp at 1 mile an hour to build up the tension and the anxiety and the excitement and the impatience, the anticipation, right? I said loads of words then until I realised the word I wanted to say was anticipation. Okay. Let's get into the town centre, because that's where it all kicks off. Wow, you can hear people shouting Sephiroth. No, that's horrible. That's like really grim. Music. It's Genova's theme, you know?
I'm coming.
Yeah, I think this is the theme of the Ancients. Genova has lots of themes. There's lots of Genova songs. Photographer. Oh, mate. is your photograph lying around? Because the photograph gives the whole game away. Really awkward if we found it this early on in the game. Cloud was like, hold on a minute.
Almost there.
Oh, it's brutal. Look how slow this is. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is agony. Oh. So he's limping all the way and then all of a sudden he can move really fast. Nice one, Cloud. That's not annoying.
Please be okay.
See, this is just Cloud thinking that he was here. But Cloud does experience all of this. That's what you have to remember, right? Cloud does experience all of this, even though we're actually playing as Zack here. You just don't know it yet, if you don't know the story. Cloud does experience all this because he is still here as the Shinra soldier. So that's the mix of memories he has. He can piece together stuff like talking to his mum and having that time and things like that, and chatting to Tifa and things like that. But it's I think it's a bit weird for Tifa because Tifa is a bit confused by how Cloud knows all this stuff. Because I'm not sure at what point Tifa knows that Cloud is the soldier.
Run away.
Oh no.
You have to leave.
Oh, Cloud's mum. You have to leave, you have to live. What haunts Cloud with that at the beginning of Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Hang in there. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you on.
Militia man. What's he doing? Oh my god, the music is really like dread. Really dread music. What? Oh, you're kidding me. You are not making us crawl and then having to watch all this. Oh my god, he's effortlessly just killing people. It's like he's poking them with a toothpick, you know, and they're just dying. Oh, here we go. Oh, big mistake, guys. This is again achingly painful having to move this slow. The inputs are so slow. Why is no one shooting at him? He's got his back to them. Shoot. Come on. Please don't make me push L2 or R2 again. Oh my god, two together, come on. Oh my god, it's even slower. Come on. I will not screenshot any of this, okay? This is it. This is it. Most iconic shot.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
They're not video games anymore, are they? These are feature-length films.
Dad and I had gone there to hide.
Phenomenal direction, music,
When Sephiroth showed up,
dialogue, just...
Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
They're really speeding it up now. Getting to the next big features,
Dad.
like pieces of the puzzle. So
It was Sephiroth.
it's
wasn't
cool
it?
seeing
He
Tifa's
did
dad
this,
in like
didn't he?
much higher definition. He seems like a really cool guy. He's dead, so
Sephiroth. Soldiers.
I hate them all. I hate them all.
Shinra. I'm sick of this.
I hate them all. Say I hate them all.
I'm sick of all of this.
Sure, she says I hate them all. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it is that she says I'm sick of all of them. He's gonna pick up. Why Sephiroth decides just to pop his sword down. I'm gonna leave the Masamune here. That's not very soldier first class. Tifa just picks that thing up. That is, yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought, I always thought they might change that up in the remakes, but this is what she does in the original. Here it is. Oh my god, this is the thumbnail. Apologies.
Mother.
I need to turn these subtitles off. They get in the way of a good photo.
Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad.
I didn't mean to get that shot of Tifa. I'm not going to use it. That's a bit creepy. Never mind. Sorry guys, I know this is really important. I shouldn't be blocking it. Really needed that. Got it. What a thumbnail that will be. She gets to see the wounds. Again, nothing's really explained in the original. She just survives from her wounds, Cloud puts her to one side. I'm sure in the original she says, I hate them all. Maybe it is just I'm sick of this.
Save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Again, you might be a bit confused because why would she be talking to Zack this way? But it's not. It's just Cloud's memory of how it happened. Cloud is here and he does do this. And he does a hell of a lot more as well. A hell of a lot more. What you have to remember at this point is Zack is also injured. Oh, I've been waiting to see this. Oh, that's incredible. I'm not even going to try getting screenshots. Your son.
Your son.
Oh, you fool, Sephiroth. She's not your mother.
Together we will reclaim our world.
It's not her world.
And I know exactly how we can do that.
Wow.
The promised land.
Promised land?
Sephiroth!
That's a really good screenshot there. Oh, I missed that one. That was good. I love how I said I wasn't going to spoil this with screenshots. Sorry, guys.
The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad.
It's everything.
Because I'm here.
Again, you have no idea if you haven't played this game what this means.
Forever.
It's not gonna. How much of Genova are we gonna see? A good amount. Wow.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
Are we gonna fight Sephiroth here? Are we actually gonna fight him?
By right.
I hope not. They were mine by right. That is such a brutal thing to say.
Planet too. For I have been chosen.
He's gone mad. He's gone absolutely mad.
I believed in you.
Just Genova's cells just igniting in him now.
Not you. Whoever the hell you are!
Get him, Cloud. Let's get him, Zack. No. Oh, wow. It's the end of it. They're not going to show any more.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The rest is blank. Well, I'll tell you what happens. Zack was there,
It was all
and Zack
over
and
the
Sephiroth
news.
fight.
I
Sephiroth
remember
wins.
watching it with my mom.
Cloud comes in
He
late,
said he went missing
right?
during a
Comes in
training
late,
exercise.
sees the mess of it all,
But then,
and Zack's just
the
like,
story
Cloud,
changed.
why am I spoiling
A
this for
couple
you?
days later, they started reporting that he
Big
was
sword
killed in
getting it,
action.
and
Yeah, that was it.
explain how.
The news outlets are nothing
Maybe
but
they're gonna show
Shinra
more of it in
mouthpieces
this game.
spewing propaganda.
Cloud
Only
wins.
dumbasses believe that shit.
Always a bit of a
Question.
weird thing of contention. How did Cloud
me a
beat
dumbass?
Sephiroth?
I
He does
didn't
beat
say
him.
that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
Barrett has his own big story to do with that. That was
doesn't matter
important
what they
that
said
Barrett
back
said
then.
that.
Sephiroth was
Manipulating
in
honest
Nibelheim.
folks, because that's what happens to Barrett in his town. And we're going to see a lot of that in this game.
He's alive.
To know about alive so much as around?
That's a great way of putting it. He's around, yeah. He's sort of
But why come back now?
such a great line.
After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Every time you see that weird interference,
Because he wants to finish what he started.
Cloud jumping back and forth between
He wants to reclaim his birthright.
his memory
and
being
rule over
Zack
the
and obviously the
planet
Genova
with
cells.
Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Yeah, that's the big threat. Bored, going to bed now.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me
That's
take
the
a look.
wonderful thing about Aerith. Like, she's not comic relief, but she does bring like a
Ow.
really
You
innocent,
weren't
kind of
kidding,
nice
were you? Let's get you back to the
upbeat
room.
break to
Let's just
all
call
the
it a
drama.
night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest?
Hell yeah. Wow. Hey, there he is. Wait for he's gonna say
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
they're keeping
See you tomorrow.
Red 13's voice acting. They're keeping it off for a bit. That's good. They're holding off on it. That's really good because obviously we can't wait to hear him talk, right? We obviously in the trailers and things like that we've heard him say stuff, but it's gonna be amazing.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
This is where Tifa might talk about
Barely.
concerns.
Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud
Yeah.
been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
Very
And
Interesting.
you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
That's really interesting. Yeah.
By whispers?
Wow, so there's
Yeah.
even more patchiness to people's memories because of the whispers of destiny.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but
Look,
as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
that's very important. Very important. You leave that there. That has to hang now for another 40 hours of gameplay. Another 15 hours of storytelling. design is so perfect. So is Red 13. It's just all so perfect. It's all really, really well done.
Cloud, you up?
Stop talking about it. Jumping in a bit. Does this happen? Sort of asks some habits and stuff. Glad you. Yeah, I know it's you, Tifa, but I'm still gonna get my massive Buster Sword.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Oh.
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Hey, Night's Orcs, we still haven't hit daytime yet. Ooh.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
That's just really poisonous. That's Genova and Sephiroth, the way that they can manipulate Cloud because he's infused with Nova cells. It's just the way it is. Is there a... What's going on here in Calm? The people up at... Where's the jazz bar? I'm up for a drink. Let's go. We're going up onto a rooftop terrace, aren't we? Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, and the houses have blue roofs. That's exactly what Calm's houses have. They have these kind of like almost steepled triangle
over
blue
there?
roofs.
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Here we go.
Shoot.
How are you alive?
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor.
Designed his eyes amazingly. They're blue and green. That's incredible. His eyes look amazing.
Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yes, is
Yeah?
all part of the story. Obviously, they're talking.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died?
Whoa, that was
I'm
a
some kind of imposter?
that was a quick jump to conclusion. What's that about?
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. But
There's
here
a
we are.
scar. There were a lot of questions in the
Here.
original game.
Look.
Oh.
My scar. That proof enough?
Well, she answered that.
After you left, Zangan found me. He's the
Zangan.
one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't
He's
just
definitely
him,
going to be a
though.
huge
There's
character in this
the doctor
game,
who
I reckon.
operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
See? He's been controlled to give her an answer.
You know I can't tell you that.
Wow, and that was a really cold response as well.
Of course you
You
can.
saw what happened to Sephiroth, right? He just went from being, well, having human tendencies to
Sorry,
being like
I just
very
need some
robotic and
space.
just absent. And Cloud just did that then. His response, that was really cool. That was a really nice touch. Really, really nice touch. 2 hours, 10 minutes, guys. Okay. I'm just loving the jazz music. It's amazing. Why? Why is the jazz music? That two little rabbits.
I thought we could just pick up
Pixelated
where we
rabbits.
left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
This is
Guess so.
very complicated, this whole relationship and...
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Oof. Burn. Ouch. Sharper than your sword, Cloud. Bedtime. Not how that was supposed to go. Here he is.
You two fight.
No.
I love Barrett. So good.
We have enough problems as it is. copy?
I'm forgetting about Vincent, Sid, Katsif.
Right.
Yuffie.
Tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow is another day. There it is. Red 13 just gets his... Never meet your heroes. That's brilliant. That's such a good trick. Whoa. Whoa, Calm is more substantial than I thought it would be. That looked really good. I don't know what I was expecting. It's not like it was going to be exactly the same. It's such an amazing trope of RPGs. Like when there's been a bit of drama or storytelling and you stayed at the inn, the hero always wakes up late and all the other characters are gone. It's always a thing.
What's this?
Oh.
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? There's a card game. Wow. There's a whole card. Oh, we are going to learn how to play this. Yeah, okay, we will. Oh my god, this is incredible. Look at this. Each player takes turn placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. First, try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with the emerald pawn. Okay, so an emerald. Okay, let's go for Gargantua. Let's go here. Here. Once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place cards. Yellow number in the top right corner of a card is its power, while the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares in the graphic at the bottom. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. So... Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay. If I go for this guy... Oh, I have to choose what it's showing me to choose. Oh, okay, so... I can put that there. What? When one of your cards' position tiles overlaps with the position you control, the position rises in rank. Okay, as there are 2 pawns on that tile now. That position is rank 2. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns, from chess, in the top left corner card. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you'll have to raise the rank of your positions. Okay, so I've got 2 pawn here. So one of that second riot trooper is a 2 pawn. As you now have a rank 2 position, try placing your rank 2 card on it. Yeah, so I was 1 step ahead there. That goes to 3. Is it? Yes, that went to 3. So I'm not going to be able to put anything on that card anymore now, because it's 3. When one of your cards' positions overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim that position as yours. Note, however, that claiming a position will not raise its rank. Okay, fine. You can keep track of who's winning in a lane by looking at the points total on each side of the board. Okay. Numbers to the left represent your power, the right is your opponent's. You may notice some cards have tiles with red borders. These are tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power in more lanes than your opponent. In the event that you cannot place a card, you can pass with triangle. Oh god, this is a lot to take in at the moment. See, now it's not really helping me put a card down, so I've got to be smart here. I don't have any level 2 cards, but I could raise... so what I'll do... Can I put this one there? So that's got like a +2 on thing. And one of those cards, raise the power of ally card on affected tiles by 2 whilst this card is in play. Oh wow, he's smashing that lane now. He or she. I'm not sure what to do. I feel like we're going to meet in the middle now. So maybe I should try this one. Put that there. No, that was a big mistake. Oh, that looks like a really powered up card. Yes! Yes, see, so I've got 7 and 7 there now. He's got 3 and 5. So he really has to try and make this... so he might win this lane, though. That's the only problem. But I can power up more of my lane with something like this one. If I put that one there. That's a good one. No, it wasn't. I don't get that. So, I've won 2 of... So I've... What happens now? Oh, can I replace his cards now? Oh, end match. Once the game is over, each player's score is tabulated. That's a great word. Only the player with the higher power in the lane has their power added to their score. Okay, so I think I've won that because I've won 2 of the lanes, right? In other words, no matter how high your power may be in the lane, if it's less than your opponent's, it's not counted towards your score. Okay, for each lane, okay, fine. So he won the bottom one, I won the top 2. So I get 9 and 7, which is 16. He gets 7. Do I win? I'm gonna be honest with you, I still don't get that. I can't wait for the tutorials on that. That's pretty cool. New queens for players await your challenging calm. Awesome, man. That's okay. So we've got a card game. That's amazing. Of course, this is only the and I think it's gonna be really important.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize.
Well, did you hear that on the radio? Multiple reactor bombings.
I'm Broden, the owner of this inn.
So they've definitely destroyed Midgar.
Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
It's sound advice. Does your party's gear accessing material equipment from the main menu? Blah, blah, blah.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order.
Good idea.
Nice.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books.
Folios?
They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident
I like that they
are remarkably talented.
kind of
If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them.
I can't remember what folios are.
Customization is always free.
Folios. I can't remember. Are they from the? Are they from the remake? I can't remember.
Finally.
Hey.
Rough day yesterday, huh? You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly.
Nice.
Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
This is a nice bit of nostalgia.
Debt until it's paid. I'm going to accompany you.
Just basically, like, look, that's so good. Party level, that's interesting.
If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing.
you know, obviously Red 13
Rook's got a
is in the remake game. You don't really get a proper chance to control him much. Now he's just here. Overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bonds, thereby increasing your party level. At this level, the more skills and abilities will be available. Folios. That's not what folios is. Wow. Well, here we go, guys. Do you know what? That's 2 hours 21 minutes. That's long enough for a Let's Play, okay? I'm going to save this, right? I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to carry on. And if you guys respond well to this on YouTube, I will immediately upload second installment. Amazing. Amazing, guys. See you very soon.